Hello everyone, somebody has to say it. I think Guild Wars is boring. But if you disagree, put it down in the comments, let us know if you're enjoying this. This is not going to be a video bashing Guild Wars the whole time, but I do want to give suggestions of what I think needs to change inside the game in order to make this work, and future things coming to the game, how they should implement it differently. The first thing I want to say is 3 days is just way too long for this. 1 day to decide if you want to go and be in the guild battle, second day in order to prepare for it, and then finally the third final day you get to go and fight in the guild battle. I think we can wipe day one right out of there. Just have something inside the game saying that, hey, you want to battle or you don't want to battle. They did this in Clash of Clans. It was easy peasy. That could eliminate a whole day. Although after I found the first one so boring, I didn't even want to play the second one, and I tried to unclick the one that said participate in guild battle, and I couldn't even back out of it. So here I am playing it again today. The next thing I want to bring up is the matchmaking. This right here just looks incredibly unfair. And this was kind of the same approach they had with Advanced Arena of, yeah, it'll all work itself out as people win and others lose, people will move up, people will move down. But you figure we're going against a clan that has the same amount of trophies as us, which means they've won twice so far. But look at it. I mean, it's so unbalanced. Really what needs to happen is they need to add up the power score of all the heroes that are participating in that guild, figure out where that is, and then match that up based by the trophies. I find it very hard to believe that there's not a guild out there with the same kind of level of heroes and still having 2 wins behind their belt. And where this may not be a big deal for my guild because we're absolutely crushing, think of the opponent we're going up against. They never even stood a chance, which just means 3 days wasted for them of getting absolutely nothing, maybe 200 or 100 gems out of it. Which leads me to the next one, that these rewards absolutely suck. At a 15 player, if you were to 4-star everything, that's 600 gems you can get for, once again, 3 days worth of effort. I really think it should be something maybe like 3 or 4 times that. I mean, just think of getting a 10 pull worth of summons inside the game. I really would like to see Guild Wars be kind of the whole basis behind the game, something to look forward to. This just kind of feels like another one of those useless events. I also think there should be their own shop specific for Guild Wars, separate from the other guild shop, but pretty much really high tier stuff that you can get inside the game for going and being involved with it. You know, put some Abyssal Embers in there, put some Ancient Souls, put some legendary gear, really get people excited about this and make them feel like, hey, I want to be part of this and I want to get max stars so I can get all the goods that are inside here. Now, I know what you're probably thinking or going to say, that this is beta, they're going to bring that stuff in later on. Well, we were supposed to get this a month ago. It got delayed a whole month in order to bring this to us because it wasn't ready yet. So in my opinion, and a lot of other people's, I think we were waiting for something spectacular on it. And this was going to be kind of the deciding point for a lot of players if they were going to continue to play this game. We've already seen a lot of players drop off after this came out because, once again, there's nothing actually enjoyable about this. The other thing I want to talk about too is only getting one single attack inside the game. Instead of getting to pick one of those 3 players to attack, have it where each player can attack each of the 3 ones, meaning more stars for everybody, more stars, more gems, more rewards. I think that'd leave more opportunities for you to coordinate with your teammates of, oh, hey, I attacked him, watch out for this hero, or try using this hero against that hero. I'd also really like to see something based by ranking rewards or tiers. Once you hit a certain mark, you get some extra goods or extra perks out of it. I honestly don't see a lot of changes coming to this in the future. I mean, I think they're gonna go keep it at beta for a while, slowly implement things in to make the updates seem like there was extra things put in, but I don't see a good end result in this. Habby games have never really been good with their PvP, and I think this is just a good example of it. I really hope they make some changes fast, because if you're not a brand new player or if you're a whale, everybody else is just kind of left with this stale kind of environment. Don't get me wrong, this game is incredibly fun. I'd probably put it up as one of the top games to play if you're going in as a new player. And then the whales, they're obviously getting all sorts of new stuff, and it's just a race to see who can spend more money. So I'm really hoping that the next update isn't a lot of bug fixes for this and then just sprinkling a couple of outfits on there. We kind of saw this in Advanced Arena after the month that had been put in. We saw just a lot of bug fixes and then that just little sprinkle of stuff. I do give them credit though for making new events. I really enjoy enjoyed that Mimic one. But I think on a game like this, you gotta always constantly strive to make better and better choices, especially when you have a game like AFK Journey that came out. You should see the patch notes for that dropped. And then we got Squad Busters, a Supercell game coming up in about less than 2 weeks. So there's a lot of competition out there, and this game is gonna be considered kind of old when those ones come out. So really curious to know what you guys think of Guild Wars, what you would change inside it, and we'll just probably link any video on this. So whatever it is, you should check out this one right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.